for a dog that they consider part of their family. Humans and dogs have been friends for about 10,000 years. That's a long time for humans and dogs to have a connection. Have you ever wondered why or how a dog has been given the title as a dog is a man's best friend? Today I'm going to talk about how dogs have an effect on our brains and body, how dogs can communicate with us like no other animal, and how dogs really feel about us. But first I'm going to talk about the history of dogs and what they do for people today. Dogs serve many roles for humans. They are protectors, helpers, lifesavers, and companions. Dogs help people with everyday tasks, especially people with disabilities. Since the 16th century, dogs have helped blind people get around in their everyday lives. By 1970, they were helping people with other different disabilities. There are many different types of service dogs, and a few of those are for physical disabilities, for example, diabetes, psychiatric disabilities, for example, PTSD, sensory and neurological disabilities, for example, autism, and development and intellectual disability, for example, Down syndrome. BusinessInsider.com says that studies show dogs can make us feel better. They can make us feel happy when we're sad. They can make us feel less stressed when we are stressed, and they can make us feel calmer whenever we're having a crazy day. They truly understand and can connect with humans. Dogs lower heart rates and blood pressures of their owners just by being around them. Dogs can allow you and themselves to release oxytocin, which is the love hormone, when you touch or look lovingly into their eyes. They can also allow you to release the opioids, which can also be known as a drug, and which are painkillers, adrenaline and serotonin from our bodies. That's a reason people with different conditions use dogs as service animals. Like the people closest to you, your pet can sense your emotions from your body language, your facial expressions, and your tone of voice. Psychology.com says that your mood affects your dog's mood. Articles from MiamiHerald.com states that scientists showed dogs pictures of humans making different facial expressions and studied their responses to those facial expressions. For example, when they showed them a surprising face, the dog had less toxins released from their body because of not being threatened by the facial expression. Mike.com says scientists have run brain scans on dogs to find the real feelings about their owners. Scientists found that dog owners' aroma sparked activation in the caudate nucleus, which is the reward center of their brains. Like I said earlier, the oxytocin hormone that dogs release when they're with their owners show that the dogs do love and care about their owners and their families. They think of us as family as well. Today I've informed you of what science has said about the effect dogs have on our bodies and brains, how they're able to connect with us physically and emotionally, and how pet dogs really feel about their human owners. And now you can understand why dogs have been labeled as man's best friend. Thank you.